Hey guys, today's a Raw recall, and due to the fact I couldn't record for Friday or Saturday's SmackDown recall, I'm gonna make it combined. First things first, I guess I'll do the SmackDown first. Let's see. Christian was screwed out of the World Heavyweight Championship. Tay Long said, "Feel ya, whatever," but he can't do. The referee's decision is final, which I still find is BS, but whatever. So Taylongs gave him a match, a main event, of course. Let's see, and and that's that. Let's see, Cody Rhodes versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan lost, I believe, but I honestly don't care about those matches. I don't know about any other matches. Alright, well, I'm just gonna skip all the other matches and go to the main eventers. Christian versus Kane ended in a disqualification. Christian won, but Mark Henry interfered and tried to take out Kane. So Taylor came out and said it would be a tag team match. Kane and Orton versus Christian and Mark Henry. Well, I found the match to be rather well. The funny part is, in the end, Christian thought he was still in, but he wasn't, and he kept taking the hits from Mark Henry. He even took an RKO to from Randy Orton. But the funny part is, after the RKO, Orton tried to hit just turned around. He walked pretty much right into a World's Strongest Slam for the 1-2-3, and Christian will face Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship at, I believe, Money in the Bank. Alright, so that's what I found. Alright, in SmackDown. Raw. Last night was the Raw Roulette, and it was hosted by none other than HBK. Oh, and Sin City. Well, I personally found the matches to be quite well. It started out with CM Punk announcing he will be leaving the company on July 21st or 31st. I believe it's 21st. It's right after the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And he says he plans on leaving with the WWE Championship when he wins. I don't think he's going to win. But I also hate John Cena, so I really don't care for that topic right now. Shawn Michaels, obviously, first, he introduced his new show, Shawn Michaels McMillan River Adventures. You guys can check that out. It's on the Outdoor channel. I do not know what channels it's on. You might want to go to WWE.com to find the link to the Outdoor channel or whatever channel it. I don't know the channel number, and I don't even get service for the Outdoor channel. I could buy it, but I don't want to. But I'm just gonna hope people post up videos. So that's pretty much it. He did a lot of advertising. He did some advertising for his Twitter, which I'm a proud follower of. And he super kicked not one, but two. In that moment, it was not one but two super kicks. It was McGillicuddy and Otunga. Both got a nice super kick straight to the jaw. I was a big fan of that, because guess what? They deserve to be dropped on their asses sometimes. Let's see. Then GM made an announcement that the first match of the evening would be CM Punk versus Kane. And the match were to be drawn in by the spin wheel, and it was forgive me on this. I'm actually very bad at remembering these kind of things. But basically, it's just back and forth. I'm trying to look up the actual match type, but give me a chance here. and CM Punk. It's I don't even. It's not telling me the match type. The app I'm looking at is the Pro Wrestling .net app. If you know that site, good. I'm not a subscriber to it, but I just check out the news to stay updated. But now I have Twitter, so I'm even more updated. But so let's see. Kane CM Punk ended a count of victory for Kane, which it's kind of pathetic for CM Punk. He's like, I don't need this, whatever. I honestly don't care. And then the match we've all wanted last week from the Power of the People on Raw, which if you voted for Mason Ryan, well, you're an idiot. Because the original victory for the 90% was actually for Sin Cara. It had a huge, somewhat error, but I'm not going to really get into that because I honestly think it's a little bull. I personally think they're just like, oh, let's just screw him over and have him compete next week. I honestly don't care. I guess more publicity for Mason Ryan, and another loss for Sin Cara, and another loss for Evan Bourne. Sin Cara's been on a roll lately. No, he's pretty much undefeated so far. I just can't wait till there's like John Cena versus like Sin Cara for the WWE Championship. That I kind of want to see. Not R-Truth and John Cena. I want to see Sin Cara. He's pretty exciting in the ring. And actually, the two Latino, or actually a triple threat match maybe. Alberto Del Rio, Rey Mysterio, and Sin Cara. Triple threat match. I don't really care for what kind of stipulation. Maybe a no disqualification, as long as RECALL Rodriguez isn't there. Actually, that might be a good stipulation. RECALL Rodriguez banned from ringside. Just because he's an announcer doesn't mean he can't be banned from ringside. Vicky Guerrero is technically an announcer for Dolph Ziggler. But she was banned from ringside. Cool. Let's see, Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Vicky banned at ringside, which was actually drawn at the by the wheel. And the funny part is, Vicky's the one who spun the wheel. So it's pretty funny, honestly. And it landed on player's choice, so that meant Kofi Kingston got to decide what kind of stipulation it was. So it was going to be a Vicky Guerrero banned at ringside match, and Kofi Kingston wins by hitting the Trouble Paradise out of nowhere. Let's see what else. Sin Cara vs. Evan Bourne. Pretty exciting match, honestly. They're pretty even superstars. Evan Bourne, to pretty much just summarize the ending, Evan Bourne went for this, the Shooting Star Press, I believe it's called. That's the technical version it's called, but it's airborne. He misses the airborne, but actually lands on his feet, and Sin Cara goes for this like weird like high flying DDT, like spins around, kind of like a hurricane, and makes it land like a DDT. I don't know. It's kind of up to your call on what it's really called. I really have no idea what it's called. But honestly, my favorite move he does is when he's on the top, the enemy's on the top rope, he just goes straight up and like does this huge like backflip. It's amazing. Let's see. Let's skip to, I guess, Alex Riley, Rey Mysterio, Miz, and Jack Swagger. Rey Mysterio spins the wheel and gets a tornado match. So that means tornado rules apply. It's technically all legal. Anything's legal pretty much in that match. Let's see. It all ended with pretty much Miz getting taken out. Rey Mysterio hits the 619, and then Alex Riley hits some sort of DDT. After the DDT, Rey Mysterio goes for the splash for the 1-2-3. And I believe it was all on Jack Swagger, not The Miz. Alright, moving on. It's John Cena versus R-Truth. In a spin the wheel, it's a tables match. We all love our tables match, and we all remember John Cena versus Sheamus at the first TLC. John Cena fell from actually he did fall. He was not pushed or anything. He fell right into the table and lost. So it was kind of interesting to see this match. And John Cena was very close to winning the match, but CM Punk screwed him over by moving the table, like, I believe sideways or moving it forward, because John Cena was going for the AA. It was going to go through the table definitely, but CM Punk moves the table. Instead, R-Truth hits the canvas. CM Punk tries to get involved, and R-Truth, like, I guess spears John Cena into the table in the corner for the win. And then CM Punk has some sort of like long 10-minute address, and eventually the mic gets cut out on him, and the show just ends there. And that's pretty much it. Let's just check ProWrestling.net if I've missed anything. I honestly don't think I did, though. Oh yeah, can't believe I forgot this one. Alberto Del Rio versus Big Show. Alberto Del Rio spun the wheel and got a steel cage match. Big Show dominated a good portion of the match, but Del Rio started hitting the knees. Big Show started to drop. Alberto Del Rio escaped the cage via door, but it's more because Mark Henry like punished Big Show, and right after the match, Mark Henry grabs the door because he literally ripped off the door and like collides it or runs into whatever into Big Show while he's like right next to the cage wall. Collision, and the cage wall literally collapses, like folds down, and it's pretty funny yet like shocking. So I was kind of pissed, but whatever. I think, and that's pretty much it for today. I'll probably do a SmackDown recall, and I don't know if I might take a hiatus or not, because it depends if I don't have a webcam when I go traveling. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this week in wrestling. So this is the only video. This is so far the only video that will have SmackDown and Raw together in one video, just so you guys know. Unless I actually forget again. But that's it for today. And I'll see you guys on Friday or Saturday.